A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development regarding press access at the White House, President Donald Trump has received the green light to restrict the Associated Press, AP, from attending certain media events. This ruling comes from the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, which has temporarily paused a previous lower court decision that mandated AP journalists be granted access to key areas such as the Oval Office, Air Force One, and various White House events. The divided ruling, which was issued on Friday, reflects a growing tension between the Trump administration and major news organizations, raising questions about transparency and the role of the press in democracy. The decision by the appeals court comes after U.S. District Judge Trevor McFadden ruled on April 8 that the Trump administration must allow AP journalists access as the news agency's lawsuit progresses. However, the appeals court's 2-1 ruling, penned by U.S. Circuit Judge Naomi Rao and supported by fellow Trump appointee U.S. Circuit Judge Gregory Katsas, indicates a shift in the judicial perspective regarding media access to the presidency. This ruling is particularly critical in an era characterized by rampant misinformation and an overwhelming amount of information circulating in the public sphere. Quality journalism has never been more vital, as it serves as a cornerstone of informed citizenship and accountability. The implications of this ruling extend beyond just the Associated Press. They could set a precedent for how future administrations interact with the media and dictate the level of access granted to journalists. Supporters of press freedom argue that restricting access to the media undermines the foundational principles of democracy. They contend that journalists play an essential role in holding power accountable and providing the public with the information necessary to make informed decisions. Conversely, the Trump administration has often criticized mainstream media outlets, claiming they promote fake news and misinformation, which has led to a contentious relationship between the White House and various news organizations. The temporary pause on the lower court's ruling means that for the time being, AP journalists may be excluded from significant White House events. This limitation on access raises concerns about the transparency of the administration and the ability of journalists to report on important issues affecting the nation. Critics of the ruling fear it could lead to a slippery slope where access to information becomes increasingly restricted, ultimately harming the public's right to know. As the legal battle continues, the Associated Press remains committed to advocating for its journalists' rights to access information and conduct their work without undue barriers. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching consequences for press freedom and the relationship between the government and the media. In the meantime, the public is encouraged to support quality journalism, as it plays a crucial role in navigating the complexities of today's information landscape. Subscribing to reputable news sources not only helps sustain journalism, but also empowers individuals to stay informed about the issues that matter most. As this story develops, we will continue to monitor the situation closely, providing updates on the legal proceedings and their implications for the future of press access at the White House. The ongoing tensions between the Trump administration and the media underscore the importance of vigilance in protecting journalistic freedoms, ensuring that the press can operate effectively in its role as a watchdog for democracy. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.